Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the ArchieLuxury program for 2015. I'm wearing my gold sub, I'm making a video, and this is a video I'm putting together for Simon Crane. And basically, fuckers, what happened is I came across a video that Simon Crane had made, and I gotta tell you, us Australians, we really love the British sense of humour. And, you know, I gotta be completely honest with you. People like Ardrikos, from the Andy Hunter from the Ardrikos channel, you know, other Americans, their humour, it's sort of like Porky's humour, you know. It's very, very innuendo, you know. They got this kind of, you know, this toilet humour sort of thing. I don't get the American sense of humour. I haven't watched television in over 10 years, and I just don't understand this American toilet humour. But one guy who I really like, he's just new, he's only new to YouTube, is Simon Crane. And he's just, I reckon he's a cool guy. You know, he's the sort of guy you would love to have at a barbecue. He's such a cool guy. You know, he's not offensive, he's not pungent, he's not, you know, and Simon started off by making some really nasty comments about Archie. He said, "Oh, what a..." I can't remember the exact phrase he used there, but he's got this great English accent. I think he lives in Scotland. And he made this video. He said, "Oh, what a really creepy, you know, what a really repulsive guy." And that, you know, I refer to Groucho Marx. I'll join any club that won't have me as a member, fuckers. So it's the same as this guy here. I mean, the real ArchieLuxury character, you know, you really probably wouldn't want to be friends with him, you know. And he's put together some videos, and it's I don't think he realizes the talent he's got there, but I find it really funny. You know, he's indoors. You never see indoors, and you know, he goes, "Whew, I gotta keep it quiet. I haven't told indoors I make these videos." You know, it's kind of, I like the comedy aspect to his videos. He's made a few. Look what drew me in. He made an ArchieLuxury review of his collection. He impersonated ArchieLuxury reviewing his watch collection, and it's really quite funny. It was really quite funny, and I think, you know, at the end of the day, he has learnt a lot from Archie. He's learnt a lot from Archie, and in one of his videos, Simon Crane says that he wants to get a Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso. Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso. He's got a Brumont. I'm not a big fan of Brumont, but you know, that's his big watch there. Brumont, Jaeger LeCoultre, and what else? So some other piece as well there. But look, fuckers, the thing is, I reckon he's got a nice talent. I love his English approach and accent there. He's also a hard-working guy. You know, when I was younger, you'd always look up to the white-collar workers, you know, the professionals. And as I've gotten older, I've realized what a bunch of cunts white-collar professionals are. They're rogues. They're like double glazing salesmen. You know, they're shysters, to quote Simon Crane. They're dodgy bastards. Dodgy bastards. And the thing I love about Simon is he's not afraid to do any work, and he's not afraid to put it up on the channel, which I just love, that rawness, that honesty. And Simon is actually a qualified, he's a qualified butcher. And let me just show you, fuckers, this, let me just show you. You know, Archie agrees there. I've got the ribeye fillets, fuckers, and I've got even cut some up yesterday. This is from the cube roll. I got some ribeye fillet to go on the barbecue today for New Year's Day. I like some good food. I like good food there. So, you know, I gotta say, I got a lot of respect a lot of respect for tradesmen and people who do real work, not selling fucking double glazing. And I gotta say, in Simon's case, he's a butcher, which is a great trade to have. That's a great trade. I wish I had a trade under my belt. I've worked in the IT industry, which is a fucking bullshit industry. If I had my time again, I think a trade is such a cool thing to have. And I also like Simon's perspective on cars. Simon's, in Australia, cars are fucking expensive. In the UK, they're a lot cheaper, but they're still not cheap, put it that way, okay? But Simon's gone through the whole, if you listen to some of his videos, I got no reason to doubt what he's saying. He's gone through the whole range. He's gone from BMWs, he went to fast Subarus, he had a Porsche 911. And what I love about him is that he's gone through these things, this is the journey. He's seen what a fucking wank some of these things are. And he's also, he openly says, look, they are great cars, but in his stage in life, he's just bought a Fiat Panda. It's a Fiat Panda is an economy type car. And Archie's gone through the same process. I mean, I had, when I was 18, I bought a brand new BMW. I've had some nice cars. I haven't done the Subaru thing, but I've had a Mercedes, vintage Mercedes. I've had a actually the vintage Mercedes. I was selling it for somebody, but it was in my care for a long time. I could have bought it actually, but I'm glad I didn't. I mean, fuck, you know, what an expensive thing to have there, and I'd rather put the money into watches, much better investment. I've had an Alfa Romeo. An Alfa Romeo! You aren't a true, Simon would agree, you aren't a true petrol head until you've had an Alfa Romeo. So, I've done the full thing. Then we had a big Honda Accord, which actually that was a great car. I love that car. And now we've come full circle, and I've now got a Honda Civic. And you know, the Honda Civic's, it's a 1.8 litre car, which by Australia, it's a smallish economy type car, not a luxury type car. Even the Accord had nice velour, and the sound system was a grade above, and the glazing, the sound deadening was just, you know, it was a class above. But I got to tell you, the Honda Accord gives great fuel economy. It's fantastic to park. It's a nice, nifty little car. Nice little size. It's a car. It's a car. It's not a. It doesn't say what your station in life is. It doesn't say, you know, who you are, how successful. And I think this is the great thing with many of these material objects. It becomes, you get to the realization that why buy things? You know, there's a classic saying, people buy things to impress people they don't like. And eventually you think, fuck, what would I rather do with that money? Do I want to have a car like that? Or do I want to say, okay, I want to have a nice safe car, affordable safe car, economical to run and economical to service, and I'd rather have some nice watches and some nice other bits, or I'd like to do some travel. And this is the whole thing. I really do like the way Simon's coming to that realization that you don't necessarily need the 911 to stamp out your identity. And that's a really cool thing. I do like that in his videos. He's got that sincerity, that honesty, which really does come across. And I got to tell you, you know, in many ways, you know, I'm looking at my own life. I'm 42, turned 42 in October, and you know, I had my old man over last night. He didn't stay until he didn't stay until midnight, but he came over for a barbecue, and we had a bit of a chat there. And he said, "Oh, you got 20 years of working," and I'm thinking, hey, yes, I love making videos. I love doing what I want to do. I love being a boss man. I don't really like working for someone else. I don't mind a bit of consulting, but ooh, you know, and that my freedom is more important than money. Okay, it means I may not have the 3 Series, the new 3 Series BMW in the driveway. But who says that's the judge on anything? You know what I mean? And I think in Simon's videos, he's come to that realization, and I quite like the guy. I really do like the guy, and I'd like to use some of his videos on the channel just to... I reckon they're cool videos. I like it. If I didn't fucking like them, let me tell you this. I get heaps of people say, put a video up. And I like to help people for no fee. Well, actually, if you give me a small donation, that really helps me too. But look, fuckers, I look for good videos. Matt Stevens is another huge talent who I can see going places. And same with Simon. He's got this sincerity, which I really like, and I'd like to put it on my channel. So I'm asking you, Simon, I want to put a few of your videos up on my channel, and I think you got a great message there. I love your enthusiasm. I mean, fuck me dead. Scotland has some of the fucking meanest, nastiest weather, and he can't make the video inside because the lighting's fucked. He goes out in the Fiat Panda, and he's filming it with the door open and the wind's blowing, and you know, he's just enthusiastic about making fucking videos. That's what I love about Simon's product. And I mean, they're a bit rough. Some of Simon's videos, you know, the resolution's not the greatest, and you know, you think, oh, you got a bit to learn, my boy. But he's got that enthusiasm, and I love that infectious enthusiasm. And I'd love to see him grow his channel. I love his message. And, hey mate, I hope we can do something together. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Good to see you being humble, but we still want to see the nasty Archie.